Want to know something crazy? Something that might just change the way you think about your ambitions and dreams? Most people don't reach their goals. It's a harsh reality that many of us face. It's true. Studies show that only about 8% of people actually achieve what they set out to do. Just 8%. That means a whopping 92% fall short. 92% of people fail to see their goals come to fruition. Why is that? Are we just bad at this whole goal thing? Or is there something deeper at play here? Not necessarily. The problem often lies in how we set goals. It's not about our ability or our willpower. We often set vague goals, goals that are too broad and lack clarity, or we set unrealistic goals, goals that are so far out of reach that they seem impossible from the start. We might even set goals that don't truly excite us, goals that don't ignite that spark of passion within us. It's like setting out on a journey with no map, no destination, and no real desire to get there. Imagine trying to navigate a maze without any sense of direction. No wonder we get lost along the way. It's easy to feel frustrated and disheartened when we don't know where we're going, but there's good news. There's a proven framework that can dramatically increase your chances of success. It's called SMART goals, and it's a game changer. And the best part? It's not some complicated secret. It's actually pretty simple. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So, are you ready to ditch the frustration of unmet goals and finally start achieving the things that matter most to you? Let's do this. Let's dive into the world of SMART goals and transform the way we approach our dreams and aspirations. First, let's talk about being specific. A goal needs to be clear and specific so you know exactly what you're aiming for. Instead of saying, I want to get fit, say, I want to run a 5K in under 30 minutes. Next, measurable. You need to be able to track your progress. This helps you stay motivated and see how far you've come. For example, track your running times each week. Achievable is crucial. Your goals should be realistic and attainable. Setting a goal to run a marathon next month when you've never run before is setting yourself up for failure. Relevant means your goal should matter to you. It should align with your other goals and your values. If running a 5K doesn't excite you, find a fitness goal that does. Finally, time-bound. Every goal needs a target date. This creates a sense of urgency and helps you stay focused. Instead of someday, say by the end of this year. By following the SMART framework, you can turn your dreams into actionable plans. You can move from feeling lost and frustrated to feeling empowered and successful. So let's make a commitment today. Let's set SMART goals and take the first step towards achieving the things that truly matter to us. Together, we can beat the odds and join that 8% who see their goals become reality. Are you ready to start this journey? Let's do this. Let's set SMART goals and make our dreams come true. So what exactly are SMART goals? You might have heard the term before, but let's dive deeper into what makes them so effective. Think of them as your secret weapon for turning dreams into reality. They provide a clear roadmap, helping you navigate from where you are now to where you want to be. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Each component plays a crucial role in the goal-setting process. Specific, your goal should be crystal clear, not vague or general. For instance, instead of saying, I want to get fit, say, I want to run a 5K marathon in 3 months. Measurable, you need a way to track your progress and know when you've achieved it. This could be through metrics, milestones, or regular check-ins. For example, track your running distance and time each week. Achievable, your goal should be challenging but attainable. It's important to set goals that push you out of your comfort zone but are still within reach. Running a 5K in 3 months is realistic if you train consistently. Relevant, it must align with your values and what truly matters to you. Ask yourself why this goal is important. Does running a 5K align with your health and wellness priorities? Time-bound, set a deadline to create urgency and accountability. A goal without a timeline can easily be postponed indefinitely. Mark the date of the marathon on your calendar and plan your training schedule accordingly. Each of these elements works together to create a powerful framework for setting and achieving your goals. They ensure that your goals are well-defined and structured, making it easier to stay focused and motivated. When you define your goals with these 5 criteria, you're setting yourself up for success from the start. By being specific, you know exactly what you're aiming for. By making it measurable, you can track your progress and celebrate small wins along the way. By ensuring it's achievable, you keep yourself motivated without feeling overwhelmed. By keeping it relevant, you stay aligned with your core values and passions, and by making it time-bound, you create a sense of urgency that propels you forward. So start setting your SMART goals today and watch as you turn your aspirations into achievements. Why are SMART goals such a big deal? It's a question that many people ask, especially when they are trying to figure out the best way to achieve their dreams and aspirations. Because they provide the clarity, focus, and motivation you need to achieve anything you set your mind to. Without clear goals, it's easy to get lost in the chaos of everyday life, losing sight of what truly matters. Think of it this way. Imagine trying to build a house without a blueprint. Chaos, right? You wouldn't know where to start, what materials to use, or how to ensure the structure is sound. SMART goals are your blueprint for success. They give you a clear vision of what you want to achieve and a detailed plan on how to get there. They provide the structure and direction you need to stay on track and make steady progress. With SMART goals, you can break down your big dreams into manageable steps, making it easier to see your progress and stay motivated. But it's not just about having a plan. It's about having a plan that works. SMART goals also tap into the power of your psychology. They help you harness the mental tools you need to succeed. When you set specific and measurable goals, your brain gets clear on what it needs to focus on. This clarity helps you prioritize your tasks and manage your time effectively. When you set challenging yet achievable goals, you ignite your inner drive and motivation. These goals push you to stretch your limits and grow, but they are also realistic enough to keep you from feeling overwhelmed. And when you set goals that are relevant to your values, you tap into a deep well of purpose and meaning. This alignment ensures that your goals are not just tasks to be completed, but meaningful milestones that contribute to your overall sense of fulfillment and happiness. Achieving SMART goals can lead to a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. Each goal you achieve builds your confidence and encourages you to set and achieve even more ambitious goals. Regularly reviewing and adjusting your SMART goals is also crucial. It allows you to stay flexible and adapt to any changes or challenges that come your way, ensuring that you remain on the path to success. In summary, SMART goals matter because they provide a clear, structured, and psychologically powerful way to achieve your dreams. They help you stay focused, motivated, and aligned with your values, making the journey to success not only possible but also deeply rewarding. Before we dive into each element of SMART goals, let's take a quick look at some common mistakes people make when setting goals. Being too vague, "I want to be healthier" is a great start, but what does healthier actually look like for you? Setting unrealistic expectations. Shooting for the moon is awesome, but make sure your goals are grounded in reality. Not having a plan. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Giving up too easily. Setbacks are part of the process. Don't let them derail you. By avoiding these common pitfalls and embracing the SMART goal framework, you'll be well on your way to achieving incredible things. S is for specific. Let's break down the first element of a SMART goal: specific. Your goal should be clear and well-defined. Instead of saying, "I want to lose weight," get specific. How much weight do you want to lose? By when? What steps will you take to achieve this? Here's an example. I will lose 10 pounds in the next 3 months by exercising 3 times a week and following a healthy meal plan. See the difference? The second goal is laser-focused and leaves no room for ambiguity. M is for measurable. Next up, measurable. You need a way to track your progress and know when you've reached your goal. How will you measure your success? Using our previous example, you could track your weight loss by weighing yourself weekly. You could also track your exercise frequency and adherence to your meal plan. Having measurable milestones allows you to celebrate your wins along the way and stay motivated. A is for achievable. Now let's talk about achievable. It's awesome to dream big, but your goals should also be realistic and attainable. Setting unrealistic goals sets you up for disappointment and can sabotage your motivation. Consider your resources, limitations, and current situation. If you're a complete beginner to exercise, aiming to run a marathon in a month might not be the most achievable goal. Start with something more manageable, like running a 5K. R is for relevant. This one's important. Relevant. Your goals should align with your values, passions, and overall life goals. If your goal isn't meaningful to you, it's going to be tough to stay motivated. Ask yourself, why is this goal important to me? How does it contribute to my overall vision for my life? If you're not excited about your goal, it might be time to reassess. T is for time-bound. Finally, let's talk about time-bound. Setting a deadline creates a sense of urgency and helps you stay accountable. Without a deadline, it's easy to procrastinate and let your goals fall by the wayside. Remember our weight loss example? Instead of saying, I will lose 10 pounds, we made it time-bound by adding in the next 3 months. This time frame provides a clear target to work towards.